And we are wrestling with Wrestle Kingdom 17. It's coming to us January 4th at the Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan. Um, as many times as we've reviewed Wrestle Kingdom, I think this is the first time we're actually previewing it. So let's get into it. The opening match, it's an exhibition match. We got Rai Hawaii versus Bolton Oleg. Yeah, these
Oh
online
God,
young
hold
lions.
on.
Iowa,
I
there's definitely
I have to
Iowa.
bring this up
Iowa.
so you can uh you know, so we don't murder the English language again. Uh oh shit. God God damn. Wir den Kaffee geschlagen. Um.
He's a
Uh.
big bastard that looks like Walter.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first. That's the first match. The opening match. Is the KOPW 2023 Right to Challenge Rambo match, which is basically a Royal Rumble match. Who
I mean.
wins, Scooter?
Uh. I mean, who really? All they get is uh a match with Sylvester Stallone.
No, they become Rambo.
So
Mm-hmm.
their prize is they get to go into a jungle and rescue prisoners.
Yeah, and then you go into the Christina Aguilera birthday match.
James, please tell me you don't have a learning disability you don't know about.
What are you talking about?
Uh, it would be great. Well, I can tell you this: the winner is definitely going to be a participant.
I can't agree more. And we will get Kaliko's opinion when he comes back from the dead.
If he comes back.
Yeah, you know how it is. All right. Then we got the Antonio Inoki Memorial Six-Man Tag Match. You got Yuji Nagata, Satoshi Kojima, Togi Makabe versus Tiger Mask, Minoru Suzuki, and Tatsumi Fujinami. Um, I mean, a lot of legends, a lot of great talent in this match, but it's a little clusterfuckery to see Minoru Suzuki with Tiger Mask, no?
Eh, it's for Inoki, and I mean, when you got the guy who created Metal Gear in this match.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, wrong Kojima. Uh,
See the team with
I'm trying
Fujinami.
to sneak around. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I believe this is the first match on the actual card. We got the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match. The challengers Leo
Uh,
Rush and Yo versus Francisco Akira and TJP. Akira and
the
TJP is their
the Memorial Tag match is listed as the first match on the card.
uh what now?
The Memorial Tag match is listed as the first match on the card.
Um, it says the first. What I'm reading on New Japan's thing is that it's the first match on the actual card, but I could be
Uh,
wrong about that.
yeah, yeah, the The 6-man tag memorial match is the first match listed on the card as of right now.
All right. Well, one of the matches on the card is United Empire vs. Leo Russ and Yo. Who wins, Scooter?
Wait, United. What happened to T.J. Perkins and Francesco Akira?
They are United Empire.
Okay, they're calling them Catch 22, so uh, uh, UE to retain.
I agree. Next match, IWGP Women's Championship match. Tam Nakano, versus Kyrie. Who wins, Scooter?
It's gonna be interesting if this is where we see Sasha's appearance.
So you mean we're not going to see Sasha Banks attack Yoshihashi?
I think she might order him from the sushi menu.
That's disgusting. Yoshi's a beloved staple of the Nintendo world.
When he gets staples put in him, he's delicious sushi. Yeah, Kyrie to retain.
I'm concerned about your sushi diet, Scooter.
Sushi is not what I'm currently eating. In fact, I haven't had sushi in quite a long time.
Definitely Kyrie to retain, and maybe a possible appearance by Sasha Banks.
Not necessarily an in-ring appearance, but
Something will happen.
something.
Alright, next match, IWGP Tag Team Championship match. World Tag League winners, Yoshihashi and Hiroki Goto, versus Cash Wheeler, Dax Hardwood, FTR. What's your opinion on Yoshihashi?
He's okay.
Fuck Yoshihashi.
Man, that's what you think. And he's gonna have to tag team gold.
Possibly. New Japan World TV Championship Tournament Finals match. Ren Narita versus Zack Sabre Jr. Who wins, Scooter?
I feel like this. If they're trying to make it an important championship, they'll give it to ZSJ. If they're going to treat it like every other television championship in history, then it'll go to Narita.
Well, I mean, they wouldn't have put in Narita into this match if they didn't believe that he could do something or be something in New Japan. This isn't WWE where they just throw titles on just anybody.
Well,
Um,
I think this title is a bit below Zack Sabre Jr.,
I agree with that, but he
which is
might.
why I'll up.
But I might say that
I
having
mean,
ZSJ. Continue.
He's coming in all choppy.
Oh, I said you can. Whatever you would continue.
Uh, putting this title on Zack Sabre Jr. is the equivalent to me of putting the United States title on John Cena.
I mean, yeah, but it's a new title, and don't you want that more notoriety of a guy? And the matches are only 15 minutes long, so
Like all other television championship matches,
right.
they
And
they did they really need another men's singles title?
well, I mean, they got rid of the Intercontinental, so I guess, yeah.
I mean, like, surprised there's no like you call it the NJPW Nippon Championship or the Rising Sun Championship.
Well, I mean, they get all
Like,
their title names from WWE.
well, television championship is WCW,
Oh, tomato, tomato.
and who could forget when Jim Duggan won the title by finding it in the trash?
Think somebody won the 24/7 title the same way.
No, they threw it in the trash. Technically, they missed.
Very true. All right, I'm going with CSJ. You with Narita, right?
Yes.
All right. Neville Openweight Championship match. Tamatanga versus Machine Gun Carl Anderson. Who wins here?
Well, if this was a never open your mouth match, I'd certainly lose it to my ex-wife. But the fact that he beat Hikuleo when we all thought that it was just an excuse to get the title off of him, it it changes the yeah the overall impact this match will have, going forward between WWE and New Japan.
So you're saying that there's a chance that Carl Anderson actually wins this match?
Yes, that's what I am saying. I think Tamatonga is headed for mm, you know greener pastures, quite
Okay.
honestly, um and keeping it on Anderson, it is a clever way of getting some some little bit of much needed free publicity in the West.
Hmm. Well, I'm not opposed to obviously WWE and New Japan continuing a relationship with each other. But that being said,
They need to use
storyline
protection.
wise, it makes sense if Tamatanga takes it off Carl Anderson and kind of finish finish that storyline and um with the good guy actually winning. Not to say that Carl Anderson might not come back, but if he's not coming back, then I mean that's how you want to do it, right?
Um, Here's a question: would New Japan grant Carl Anderson, or at least allow the Never Openweight Championship to be defended on at WWE shows?
I don't think WWE would allow that.
Hmm.
I think that New Japan would love that, but I don't think WWE would go for it.
Because part of me is don't ask me why, but part of me thinks this might roll into a match between Carl Anderson and Shinsuke Nakamura. And Nakamura ends up going into the Muta's final match for this title.
Well, the Muta match with Nakamura is before this match.
Oh crap! Why am I thinking it's January 30th and not 3?
Muta and Nakamura are on January 1st, and this is January 4th.
Well, then it's not Muta's last match.
It's his last match it's one of his last matches. I believe his last match is on the 11th. He's teaming with Sting and Darby Allin. Cole Anderson or Tama Tonga? Right. Who wins?
You know, I want to say Anderson.
I'm going with Tama. That brings us to our next match. Keiji Muto's last match in New Japan. Sota Uno, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Keiji Muto versus Bushi Sanada and Tetsuya Naito. Who wins?
Say that first name again.
Tetsuya Naito?
No, who's teaming with Tanahashi and Muto?
Oh, Sota Uno.
Shota Umino.
Red Shoes' son.
Yes, it's not Shota Uno, it's not Shota 1.
Technically, it's Umo.
Yeah, tomato. Did we ever get Naito and Muto 1-on-1?
Not in the last 5 years, at least.
Alright, so Muto, Tanahashi, and Shota, and I'm gonna say Muto pins Naito.
The way they've been treating Naito, that would not surprise me. Alright, yeah, I go the same thing. I mean, if New Japan is shitting on Los Ingobernables, that would be a good way to do it. Alright, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship match. 4-way. We got Grandmaster Wada, El Desperado, Hiromu Takahashi, and the champion Taiji Ishimori. Who wins, Scooter?
Desperado.
I was going with Takahashi. He hasn't won the title at the Big Show for maybe the last 2 years. I could see your point where Desperado wins. He takes advantage of the chaos, but I think Hiromu is probably the best choice. Right. This is interesting. LEC presents the IWGP US Heavyweight Championship double main event. Will Ospreay, the champion, versus Kenny Omega. Who wins, Scooter?
We talked about the US title on John Cena. Well, Looks like the IWGP US title is coming back to America.
On a Canadian.
It, Canada's in America, but it's a US title. I mean, that'd be really weird if there was an IWGP North American Championship.
It's coming this June.
I mean, why is there no IWGP Japanese Championship or Japan Championship?
Because it's the International Grand Prix Championship. I mean, it'd be just stupid if it was the Tokyo title.
I mean, why not call it the IWGP Grand Prix Championship? That way we call it the International Wrestling Grand Prix Championship.
And then you can
Uh,
you have it defended in a Christina Aguilera Dwarf Day match.
how you can get Christina Aguilera Dwarf Day from Escalera de la Muerte? It boggles my mind. Um, yeah, Omega is clearly going to win. Um, they want. There's going to be some sort of like contrast between him and him being a potential dual title holder again in AEW as opposed to Pac. Um, but Omega wins, and I'm betting this title is even going to be added to the trios title match. We
Oh
all
yeah,
know we all know it's going to 7.
yes. Um, I see it the opposite way. I see that this is New Japan bringing in Kenny Omega to make their guy look good in Osprey. As much as I hate Will Osprey, it seems like he's their guy. They want to build him up. Maybe some people, including myself, really don't believe him as being on the level of a Kenny Omega. So they want to remove the doubt by having him beat Kenny Omega. That's how I saw it. But then again, like you were saying, there's a potential of having two of your champions be a part of, or being also a part of the two biggest wrestling companies in the United States, in WWE and AEW. I mean, if that's the case and you could get that down, would you rather have all your champions be from different companies and just come in when they need to? Or do you have the guys that are actually there and is going to be there every week and every month?
Good. I mean, that's a good point.
Right. And then we have the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match. You got the challenger and winner of the G1, Kazuchika Okada versus Jay White. Who wins, Scooter?
Okada.
Yep. Means pretty cut and dry at this point. Alright. That will conclude our coverage of New Japan's Wrestle Kingdom 17. Um, and this episode as a whole. Of course, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening this whole year. If you've been listening to us for the whole year, or have been joining us for the last 4 years, or just heard us last week. Thank you for listening. Um, we will not be doing previews or reviews for the next 2 weeks. Next week we're doing a top five of 2022, all our top fives of the men, the women, and the tag teams, and throwing in some matches that we enjoyed throughout this year. And then the week after that, New Year's Eve, I believe, we're doing a watch along of the '95 Royal Rumble. So definitely catch us for all of those shows. And of course, we come back to you live and in living color on January 7th when we do a review of Wrestle Kingdom and everything else in the wrestling world that we missed in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, of course, if you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment, but on YouTube and Castbox. Join us this Tuesday as we interview Dr. Cool J. Klang. This Wednesday as we interview Riley Rocket. Um, and of course, follow us on social media at Wrestling with E, both on Twitter and Instagram, for um, information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing them, links to those interviews, and so much more. You can follow me personally at JamesJ993. You can follow Kaliko at I am Kaliko, and where can we find Scooter?
As always, you can find me on Twitter at ScooterDust, and I can make this announcement, unfortunately, for right now. You can catch me.
Oh, and we lost Scooter. Could you redo it?
I didn't drop. You dropped.
No, you were dropped, for sure. We were both dropped. And I'm not just saying as children.
All right, you
We
can
are
find
find
me
you
on.
at Scooter Dust, and you have an announcement.
You can find me, James and Ryan Dust, hosting the final remix on YouTube, the premier audio companion experience for all of your alternate commentary needs for WWE premium live events. The last time we come to you is January 28th with the Royal Rumble. That's all I could say about that for right now. Um, as well, there should be a remix for Mania, and then the remix will go into hiatus. More on that in the coming weeks. Uh, and of course, revel in all my Dungeons and Dragons shenanigans as my character Corticus Tarkin battles some evil magical pirates, along with Rico Constantino Jr. and the rest of the Smoking Dragons crew. Twitch.tv/Smoking Dragons. Episodes premiere every Saturday and are available the next day on YouTube.
And I'm sad to hear about the remix. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. I didn't think Ryan did that bad of a job. But hey, for Kaliko Yachts and Scooter Dust, I'm James J. And this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
Hey guys, this is Brutal Bob Evans from Hangs with Bob Seminars and TheWrestleLife.com, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment, one of my favorite podcasts in the whole wide world.
Hey folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show, support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.